What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next recap video. This one's not going to be terribly exciting as far as like a good war, but good news for the next war. More about that in just a moment. This one, I don't know what was going on here. Just they didn't even try 10 attacks, so we're not going to spend any time there. Good job to everybody at OneHive. Everything was pretty much taken care of. Some Town Hall 10 3-stars. They had a lot of Town Hall 10s, another sort of rushed Town Hall 10 attack clan, or Town Hall 10 clan. A lot of them 3-starred, and then everything obviously Town Hall 9 and below 3-starred. So let's get right to it. Some pretty cool attacks to show you guys. The first one, the top Town Hall 10 that was 3-starred, Crispy Crunch, taking on number 3. Just your normal, internet style anti 2-star base. Did have level 3 Infernos and level 3 Expos, or is it level 4 Expos? Sorry. And, lower level King and Queen for Town Hall 10. Quite a bit of upgraded point defenses, cannons and whatnot. His Wizard Tower is upgraded. But the big key here, those air defenses not being maxed out made this attack possible. Crispy just comes in from the right side, gets those CC troops out really easily. Golems down, Wizards create that funnel, and then King and Queen going in. Obviously, what he wants to do here, get in there, get that Queen taken care of. These 2 air defenses that just happen to be right there, handy, taken care of, along with 2 Wizard Towers. So that's always a bonus. And, of course, that Inferno Tower in the core there. Taking that out is a huge one. Queen's just standing in that rage back there, just sniping stuff, taking everything out. Those Golems doing some work on that Inferno Tower. King's already down, but right here, the Queen steps up in the pocket, and boom, takes out that Inferno Tower. Now he can send his Lava Hounds in. Balloons following it up, all of that good stuff. And again, because this guy has those weak level, what are those, level 7 air defenses, he just is not going to be able to handle those. Lava Hounds are going to last too long. Too many defenses going down, and then he's obviously got that freeze for the Inferno Tower. As soon as his balloons start getting in range, he'll drop that. You see the haste spells going around. He still has that rage as well, so once his balloons sort of hover over that Inferno Tower, he can drop that rage spell, get that extra damage that he needs to take it out. Right there, it thaws out. He goes ahead and drops the rage. One more drop, and kaboom, it goes down. Look at all those balloons still left. Still has a Lava Hound up, doing a little bit of tanking for him. So that's nice. It's going to bust, I believe, here in just a moment. It does bust, and he gets advantage of the pups there. Unfortunately, that black bomb, I don't know if it hit that or hit a balloon. I guess it hit that, it would have dropped a balloon. So the black bomb hits it. Last few defenses are going down. You see pups around the backside here, already well underway as far as cleanup. We'll fast forward a little bit because it is all over. Right there, that black bomb hits it. He gets the rest of the pups he needs. There's 1 Tesla remaining, and boom, a swarm of minions and pups get to it. And that is that. Just gets the 3-star. Excellent job to Crispy. All right, moving on. Let's look at, you guys are going to like this one. This is number 11. This is Hell hitting, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the base that we saw Hold My Beer go for 2 stars on. And I'll be honest with you, I would have thought this base, no, I'm sorry, that's not right. That's not right, is it? No, that's not right. Yeah, sorry, not right. This is a different one. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, Hell coming at this base drops the lightning zap on that Inferno and on an air defense there, I believe. Yeah, Inferno and air defense go down on this one. Sorry, got really confused there. But drops that down, then has no spells left at this point. So now he just drops the Queen and her healers. You're going to do a Queen walk here, and then the King over on this side to take out that Queen. Very smartly waits for that Queen to come out a little bit. Baits her out and make sure she's on that side of the wall, then takes it out with his attacking King, uses the ability, the balloon comes over, but no big deal. The Queen's over here doing her thing. She takes out that air defense, so now 2 air defenses down and 1 Inferno Tower down. That's the big one. Queen's going to continue on her walk. This balloon's coming over and targeting her, but right here, he's able to, on this opposite side, go ahead and start his Lava Hound attack. He doesn't have to wait anymore. The Queen's going to do her thing. He has her ability he's going to have to use here in just a second. Does he remember it? Yes, it gets the Queen's ability off, and that's after that he can completely focus on his balloons. Of course, all he can do is deploy his balloons. There's no way for him to do anything with as far as spells and whatnot. That single Inferno Tower queues up pretty quickly on that Lava Hound, gets it taken down, but then from there it's distracted quite a bit by the pups, and then this next Lava Hound it gets on is still soaking up some bombs right there. Those pups spread out a little bit, and then boom, that Inferno Tower goes down. Now from here, he's in pretty good shape because the Queen comes around and actually takes out that last air defense, which is pretty much GG for this base. he's going to be able to have that group of balloons come around. The wizard tower goes down, so now it's just point defense. You see pups around the backside. That's good. They're going to start clean up over there. A few up top. And the queen with her healers and those last few balloons are going to take care of the rest of the base. So, beautiful attack by Hell. Sorry about the confusion there at the start. I was thinking this was a different base. The one we're going to look at next, actually. But very, very nice attack, taking out a tough base. Those bases like that, guys, if you haven't tried them, they are not easy as a Town Hall 9. So that was a very creative way to do it, especially using all of those spells beforehand. All right. Now, looking at Alpha Dog. Take it on number 16. This is the base that we saw Hold My Beer go for 2 stars on. And I stand corrected. I think I told someone in the comments that base probably could not be 2 or 3 starred by Town Hall 9. And obviously I was wrong. Alpha Dog comes up with a great plan for it. Times that queen perfectly. Drops the 4 quakes on the queen and on that level 1 inferno tower. And I believe, was it Expo there? Sorry, I missed that, guys. I think it was an Expo there in the core as well. It takes out all of those before the raid ever starts. Then going to start with the Queen Walk. All he's got left is that poison spell for some CC troops. Love those wall breakers up there. They kind of spread out and act a little bit janky, but he's got an extra one there. Drops it, opens up that corner. Now that's going to do a couple of things. Once this queen comes down and takes out this air defense and the spell factory there, there's nothing to draw her around the corner. That builder's hut and the cannon are too far. So she backtracks to that gold mine after he opened up that wall, which is perfect because now she's going to walk up, take out that second air defense. So absolutely beautiful job there. So he's got 1 inferno tower down, 2 air defenses when the queen gets done. Comes in on this side over here. I didn't catch it, but he let the troops beat through that purple wall. It's such a low level wall. He's level 30 king. They beat through it in no time, and then drops the wall breakers in to get to that second section through the skull walls. That's going to let him get to the queen, let him get to the other air defense, and now, guys, all he's got left is 1 air defense. He's got that level 1 inferno tower on multi, and 1 air defense he's going to take care of. So he comes in with a lava hound here, a couple of them, just for the tanking, for his balloons. Starts dropping them in. He's got a nice funnel created because of his queen and because of his king. They're all going to be heading right to that core in just a moment. Unfortunately, no spells for them. But really doesn't need them. This is, lower level defenses at this point that he's having to deal with. Just that Inferno Tower is really the only threat. Queen's still doing her thing. Going to take out the king here. Has to deal with him. Uses the queen's ability. But pretty much her job is done. And right here, these balloons are going to clump up on that air defense right before they go down. They're going to get a bomb drop off. And that is going to be that for the base. Just a beautiful attack. And again, one that I did not really think a Town Hall 9 could 3-star. Alpha Dog proves me wrong. Excellent job, buddy. Sorry, guys. Looks like I get a cough every time I'm doing videos lately. Something dry throat or something. All right. Let's look at Just taking on number 19. Pretty interesting attack. And again, I know you guys like these style of bases. These are the ones you run into, these tight, compact bases. So every time I get a chance, I want to show you a few attacks at least of how our guys take them out. Queen goes down, few healers, and then some minions and a wizard to help create that funnel and push that queen to the south. He wants to get that storage down. That's the big one. Once it goes down, he's pretty safe there because the builder hut and the army camp are going to go down in just a shot or two. So right there, the queen's working on the cannon. Right there, the hut goes down, perfect timing, and then comes over, and I think, no, the army camp stays up, but honestly, there's enough stuff pulling the queen to the south at this point that she's good to go. Wants to get in there and just start taking out these defenses that she can reach, get them one at a time, and work her way towards the south there. That compartment down there in the bottom, you see where there's big open spots. Obviously, some of the most probable bomb or trap spots in the base is down there. CC troops comes out, the queen gets in range herself, drops a perfect poison. They all stand in. It's going to slow down that damage really, really slow. Plus, they're pretty low HP troops, so right here they start dropping off. Queen just continues her thing. Then he's coming in with the golems on the opposite side. Wizards creates that nice big funnel. The only thing he's got to wait on is that storage up top. He can't drop his king just yet. Opens up the wall there. Golems start rerouting. And then as soon as that storage goes down, he's going to drop in his king, and boom, he's going to lock onto the queen immediately. Queen at the bottom, still doing her thing. Look how much value he's getting for that queen walk. A lot of defenses going down, a lot of just percentage going down at the base. Right there, uses the king's ability, takes that queen out, and now he's safe to send his hogs in. Just a few defenses up top there. The jump that allowed that golem to get up into that top section. I think he got 1 bomb maybe up there with those hogs. Just dropping a heal for his hogs. But at this point, you get so much value for each heal you drop because the hogs, they stand in it. They don't even move. They take 1 step and they're on the next defense. So that's what you really got to do is try to maximize the value of your heals. Keep those hogs close together. It's not like a normal anti-3-star base where you see us spreading hogs out as thinly as possible to get the job done. Here, you want them together. You want them standing in those heals basically the entire attack, like you just saw from just there. Queen's coming around, meeting up at that backside here. Just so much value for that walk. And then right there, the king retreats, but he's almost dead. A few shots from those hogs, and boom, he's done. Threats are all gone, and that is a 3-star. Beautiful attack by Just. All right, a couple more here, and we'll wrap this one up. Pero. Let's look at Pero taking on 21. This is one that I showed on the game plan video, and you saw the one I did on a live attack video. I actually attacked this base, but screwed up and wasn't paying attention. I was going to do my plan on it. Wasn't paying attention, lost track of my queen. On the queen walk, she died. Of course, that was the end of the attack. But right here, Pero takes it out a different way. Comes at it straight at this queen, brings a golem. Let's just tank for the queen. This is the reason I didn't really think the golem was necessary there, because look how much the queen just basically wrecks it while the attacking queen is taking out some of those storages. But boom, the king goes down, drops it, and takes care of it there. Now, this jump here, sort of a Pero pulling a Jake, just bringing an absolutely worthless jump. But still getting a 3-star because the king doesn't even take it. The queen doesn't need it because she can take the air defense out over the wall. Drops the poison for the CC troops there. A little bit far back on the poison, a little bit late, but it does get most of them in there and takes it out. You'll see right there the queen takes it out. No troop ever really stepped through that jump spell. So like I said, sort of pulling a Jake. I've done that before in attacks, just bring worthless spells. Luckily, Pero still gets the 3-star though. Lava Hounds start coming in from the bottom, dropping those haste spells, keeping those balloons moving. Again, at Town Hall 9, you don't need that extra damage. All you need is those balloons to, have a little extra juice moving between the defenses. Right there, they get on the air defense, take it out. First Lava Hound goes down, and then again, just continuing that counterclockwise motion. Some of those troops get in the core. You see those X-bows set to ground. Big mistake there. Last Lava Hound going in and a few back-end balloons, and pretty much that's that, guys. This is set up. The funneling on this base works really, really well. This kind of reminds me of the turtle. Maybe this is the turtle. I haven't seen it in so long. I don't remember. But it's sort of that style of base, and it works. There's a lot of different ways you can wreck it, but obviously GoLaLoon works really, really nicely for it. Last few defenses are going down that back-end balloon towards that archer tower, doing a little bit of tanking and getting a bomb drop off. And once that wizard tower goes down, it is all over but the crying. Pups spread out, a lot of pups doing cleanup, a couple balloons helping out with cleanup, and that is a beautiful 3-star by Pero. Again, with I don't know that you could call it a swag jump, but just a wasted jump. All right, last one. You guys are going to love this one. So crazy. Khal Drogo. Is that right? Drogo. Yeah. Drogo. Sorry. Drogo. Look at this right here. All 3 of those air defenses in the core touching that CC. Wow. This guy is not up on the meta because that's a bad idea. Drops that Quake and drops 3 lightning spells, and kaboom. Everything is gone. All 3 ADs and the CC. Oh, I'm sorry. The CC did not go down. But seriously, taking out 3 ADs with 3 lightning and a Quake, just huge, huge value. And then this last air defense is kind of exposed. He drops the Lava Hound out of the CC, and then nothing besides Mass Dragons. And again, because that kind of exposed, he can use that Rage spell and just boom, take that last air defense out. And that is that for this base. There's a lot of base left. This is a fully maxed out defensive-wise Town Hall 9. Really bad base design, obviously. But Dragons get the job done. Just move their way through. He drops the queen up here. I would have dropped her right on top of that defending queen, but he just, I guess, for cleanup or pushing those dragons back to the core, back towards that queen, drops her there. She moves up, and I think does help take out the queen here in just a moment. But that is that. Again, yeah, I don't even know how many dragons he's lost right now, but it might be 1. It's not many. They're just roaming through this base, taking out defenses and trash buildings as they encounter them. Beautiful attack, and again, that was kind of fun. I don't think we're going to see those very often. I don't think you guys are going to see those very often, but if you do, there you go. Pretty easy solution. All right, that is it for this war. Again, good job to everybody at OneHive. We'll look at the stats here. 35-0 on the 3 stars. Excellent job. Now, on to more entertaining things. The upcoming war, kaboom. The first time ever we have done what now? This was 257 wars. Number 258 is going to be against our sister clan, OneHive 2.0. So going to be epic, going to be fun seeing all the cool attacks and on the good bases and stuff. I'm sure there'll probably be some streaming going on tomorrow, or actually, I guess, I don't even know when you're going to be watching this. There'll be some streaming going on. It might be over before you guys see this. So if not, you'll get the recap, and I'll try to retweet out if someone goes live streaming there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.